I'm back, bitch. Hey everybody, welcome to another new video. So this is gonna be a very short follow-up video to my latest video about me apologizing for people on Twitter. I wasn't intentionally thinking of making this video to begin with, but considering there's been a lot of bullshit in this community, I feel like it's only relevant. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm just over it. I'm over it. I'm over it, officially. To summarize the whole thing, I simply just tweeted that you should be worrying more about your own community and not be focusing on ours if you want to get your point across, which is so true, and I do not back down from what I said there. I'm not going to apologize because you have negative assumptions. That is on you, baby girl. That resulted in a lot of people saying a lot of bad things about me, mainly for my skin color, for who I looked. Also started to tell me to die, and all of these things triggered me that I said stuff which I shouldn't have said. And a lot of people seem to think it's reasonable for me to simply say, oh my god, I'm so sorry for everything I did, like it was totally my fault. It's all my fault. No, bitch. They are the ones who attacked me. They're the ones who started everything. I'm gonna take responsibility for what I said, but no one's going to, if I'm going to say sorry, if I'm literally going to say sorry to people who have been abusing me. That's like me hitting someone and then them hitting me back and being homophobic. Like, why should I hit them to begin with? It's the same damn thing. Don't punch a line if you can't take it back. So I can take responsibility and apologize for what I did wrong, but bitch, you gotta do that too. And then I have these activists who are trying to expose me when they are exposing themselves by saying that black people commit more crimes because there are more polices in black neighborhoods. Can you just hear how stupid that sounds? Like, bitch, where? Like, they're trying to expose me, but the real truth is that they're exposing themselves. And I'm not interested in doing any type of response video to these types of people. And then there's other people who have made videos where it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna make fun of your Patreon. Like, I'm sorry that I'm making money and you're not. Oh, and then makes fun of my TikTok as well. Like, oh, I'm sorry that I'm doing something which you're insecure about. Again, all of these people are being so hateful to me and then surprised that I'm reacting. It was wrong the way I did react, but you shouldn't be surprised one bit, period. And this tweet, which I just tweeted here, literally just summarizes everything. I'm not going to sit here and talk about things I've said in the past and then make this somehow a big issue. It really is not. If I've apologized for it once, I can move on from my past. If you don't want to move on, that's cool. You can go on your day. You don't need to support me. I can't force you to support me, but don't be an idiot and send hate to me and then deny what people are saying to me. It makes you look like a complete out of context idiot, and that is just making you look like a fool. And I'm so done talking about this bullshit because honestly, we're talking about words on the internet when there's literally animals which are having their skin torn off every day and seen as objects. Whenever you talk to someone about veganism, they're like, oh well, that's just food. Oh, I'm sorry that you see animals as objects. You know, kind of funny because white people used to see black people as slaves, but you don't see that happening nowadays, which really sounds very hypocritical of you. Thank you, Karen. Anyways, honestly, I'm just so tired of racism, I'm tired of speciesism, I'm tired of sexism, I'm tired of any type of isms because the people who are it, you would know. I support everyone as they are. I support all types of beings. It doesn't have to be humans. I judge someone based on their character, and we focus so much on identity politics that it's crazy. It's crazy that we're not even focusing on the real issues. And with that being said, please do think about the way that you choose to use your platform, because quite frankly, it's all about being honest, and a lot of people are dishonest with how they criticize me. So if you're going to criticize me, come to me direct. You can always DM me if you want to talk to me about it. But the funny thing is most of these people don't really care. They all care about the clout. They all care about having the best reputation. If they really cared about building bridges, about doing what's right, they would take contact with me, not start some type of Twitter or YouTube feud, literally petty drama which has like nothing to do with what's happening in the world. It's just like, it's so petty. Just stop and literally just focus on prioritizing your issues, because you literally need to do that. You know, I'm just so tired of people who are trying to misrepresent me using screenshots, which I've already explained, and I don't need to continue explaining them. I've made one video. If you're interested, you can watch it. If you like it and you still support me, great. If you don't think that I've explained myself enough, fine. You don't need to support me. You can go on your day, do something else. You don't need to continue talking about the same thing all the time because you're not getting anywhere. You're pretending like you're some type of activist. What activist are you? The activist that is the best at whining. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the whining activist. Oh, thank you so much. You know what you are? Literal hypocrite. A literal disgrace to the human society. You're not doing anything good. You're not doing anything good. You guys know what I stand. Like, I've definitely made it very clear that I stand for equality. I wouldn't care about animals if I did not give a shit about those who are being literally treated like objects and slaves every day. And for the people who are trying to tell me, well, your veganism is not about black people, your veganism is not about disabled people. I'm sorry, but last time I checked, veganism is about animals and animals only. Whenever you talk about anything to do with not animals, when you're talking about veganism, that is like a white person talking about white issues when we're talking about black issues. That is not appropriate. Do not talk about human issues when we're talking about veganism. We're talking about animals. Do not be a bigot. Do not be completely insensitive and think that, oh, well, we have to be intersectional. No, you're just trying to speak over people, and that's not going to happen on my channel. When we talk about veganism, we're only going to be talking about veganism. If I want to talk about black people, I will talk about black people, but I will not put that in the same category as veganism because that is not what veganism is about. It's about animals and animals alone. I'm not talking about myself. I'm not saying I'm oppressed as a vegan because, quite frankly, I'm a human. I've chosen to be a vegan. I've chosen to stand up for doing what's right. And then people are going to tell me that I'm talking about me as a person. No, I'm talking about the animals. Please just stop with your hypocrisy and focus on the animals because they're literally being the ones who are torn out of their skins every day for people to have their eyelashes. Please stop talking about this useless, petty internet drama. With that being said, I feel like both of the parties, both me and the people attacking me, we both did wrong on our parts. I think it's important to acknowledge that, and I've acknowledged what I've done wrong, that I don't need to be prejudiced towards people who are not like me. And I feel like that's something I've definitely learned throughout this experience, and I will continue to learn that. But at the same time, I'm not going to let people use this as a reason to just move their eyes away from people who are being outright wrong and disgusting. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys did learn something from this and did take something good from this. If you guys do have anything more that you guys are wondering, please let me know in the comments below. My name is Mumsel, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye. Mwah. Why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know.